Does this look familiar? Yep, I'm in the kitchen at school. So last week when I talked to you on Zoom, you all asked, what can I do with Oreo cookies? You wanted to make something. So I came up with a great recipe called cookies and cream strawberries. It's simple, just a few ingredients are needed, real easy to make, so I'm going to show you how to make it now. First, you'll need approximately a quart of strawberries. So you want to make sure you wash your strawberries really well. It's strawberry season, so you should find some really great strawberries right now. Along with that, you'll need approximately 1 cup of crushed Oreo cookies. So you can use regular Oreo cookies, or if you have an allergy and you're looking for gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, I found these at Sprouts today. Next ingredient you'll need is Cool Whip. Again, you can use regular Cool Whip, or there is a coconut Cool Whip, or many other Cool Whips that are dairy-free, gluten-free also. So with that, you want to also make sure that you thaw out your Cool Whip. So usually you'll find it in the freezer section. You want to, if it is frozen, you want to thaw it by either leaving it on your counter for a little bit or in the refrigerator for a couple hours. Then it should be thawed out. So once you have your strawberries washed, you want to cut them. So you want to make sure you have a parent around when cutting the strawberries. You'll need to first take off the top. So you'll just slice that right off. Once you have the top off, you want to lay it flat on top of your cutting board. And you can either use a small paring knife, or also a plastic knife works great also. And you want to use your tunnel grip, and you want to go in between, cutting about halfway down, maybe not even halfway, one way, and then turning your strawberry and cutting it the other way. So you're kind of making almost like a crown. So that way when we make our filling, our cookie and cream filling, we can fill the inside of our strawberry. So once you have all your strawberries cut, then you put those aside. What you need to do now is crush your Oreos. The way that you crush them is you want a plastic bag, a nice big plastic bag, and it takes approximately 10 Oreo cookies to get a cup, because that's what you're looking to get, is approximately a cup of Oreo cookies. So you'll take your Oreo cookies out, you'll put them in your bag. You don't need to seal it shut. It's just to help crush, the easiest way to crush your cookies. Put them in your bag, and I like to use a rolling pin. So I'll use a rolling pin, and I'll just smash my cookies. And you want to keep rolling your pin, your rolling pin, until you've got your cookies completely smashed, so that they're going to look kind of like dirt. So they're going to be completely fine and crumbly, that you can't see the white of the cookie, you can't see the pieces of the cookie. It's completely ground into a fine powder. If you don't have a rolling pin and you want to crush your cookies, you can find something around the house that's round, like I have this cooking spray will work. You can also use that to crush your cookies. If you don't have something like that, you can use a water bottle. Again, as long as it's round, you can just roll and crush, keep crushing your cookies until they're completely ground into a fine powder. So once you have that, you're going to dump your cookies, measure out, like I said, approximately 1 cup of cookies. You're going to put that into a bowl, along with 2 tablespoons of your thawed Cool Whip. Again, you don't have to be exact. I know I always say be exact on measurements on this recipe. Just kind of scoop a couple tablespoons of Cool Whip, and maybe with your rubber spatula, take out the extra. And now what you want to do is kind of incorporate all of this together. It takes a little bit of work to incorporate. So you want to make sure you do not see the cookies or the Cool Whip. So it takes just a little bit. You might have to wipe some of it off your spatula and keep incorporating your cookies and your Cool Whip together. You'll also need a smaller plastic bag, maybe a quart size plastic bag, and you're going to use that to put this cookie mixture in, and that's how we're going to fill our strawberries. So once I have this all together, it should start to stick together. If you feel like you want more cream, you can taste it. If you want more cream, add a little more of your Cool Whip to it. You want it so that you can push it and squeeze it out of the bag so it should all be stuck together. I'm going to put just a little bit more because some of my cookies aren't sticking together. So I'm just going to tap a little bit more in. And again, just use a little bit at a time and incorporate again until you have all your cookies stuck together and not seeing any of the cream left over. So it should look pretty much like this when you're done. So then you're going to use your quart size bag and you're going to fill in put your cookies into the cookie mixture into this bag. So you're just going to scoop it into the bag. Once you have it in the bag, you're going to cut the tip of your bag off so that way you can squeeze your cookie mixture into your strawberry. So now I've got my strawberries ready. I'm going to open up my little crown here that I made and I'm going to squeeze, oops, let me get that open. I'm going to squeeze in some of my cookie mixture into my strawberry, and it's optional. You can decorate these. This is a great way to have a nice dessert maybe for Easter by putting a few jelly beans inside your strawberries. So when you're done, you can have a plate of beautiful cookies and cream strawberries with jelly beans. So if you have any questions on this recipe, I will see you on Wednesday on Zoom from 10 to 10:30. Until then, enjoy your strawberries.